Right now, while you watch this, somewhere in a server room you will never see, an algorithm is calculating the exact millisecond your attention will break. Not might break, will break. They know it before you do, because attention is not a metaphor anymore. It is a commodity. It is priced, packaged, and sold in fractions of a cent, billions of times a day. And you, sitting there, thumb twitching, you are not the customer. You are the raw material. Welcome to the attention economy, a trillion-dollar extraction industry built on a single, brutal insight. The human brain, when hijacked correctly, will hand over its most valuable resource, time, for free. This is not an accident. This is architecture. Strip away the dancing, strip away the trends. What's left underneath TikTok, underneath every infinite scroll platform, is a machine built by behavioral scientists, the same minds who once optimized Las Vegas slot machines to keep gamblers seated for 18 hours straight. The mechanism is called variable reward scheduling. B.F. Skinner discovered it with pigeons in a box. Pull a lever, sometimes get food, sometimes get nothing. The unpredictability is the addiction, not the reward, the chase for the reward. Your thumb is the lever now. Every swipe is a pull. Sometimes you get a video that detonates dopamine in your prefrontal cortex. Sometimes you get nothing. Your brain, incapable of distinguishing a slot machine from a social app, does exactly what evolution designed it to do. It keeps pulling. Then there's the second weapon, infinite scroll. No stopping cue, no natural end. The human brain evolved to seek closure, a finished chapter, a final page. Silicon Valley engineers remove the ending on purpose, because an ending is where you leave, and you leaving is a loss of revenue. This isn't entertainment design. This is dopamine hijacking, executed with the precision of pharmaceutical engineering. Except there's no regulatory body checking the dosage. No warning label, no age restriction that actually works. You are not weak for falling into it. You were never meant to survive contact with it. Here is the number that should terrify you. TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, has been valued north of $200 billion. Meta, the empire built on the same extraction model, commands a market capitalization in the trillions. Ask yourself the only question that matters in business. Where does that value come from? Not from the video you watched, from you watching it. This is behavioral extraction. Every second you spend on the platform is logged. Every pause, every rewatch, every hesitation before you scroll past. It's not wasted data. It's a psychological fingerprint, sold to data brokers, refined into an advertising profile more accurate than your own self-awareness. Let's look at the financial reality. Advertisers are engaging in high-frequency algorithmic bidding wars for your screen time. They bid on your micro moments of vulnerability. Hedge funds, mega banks, and SaaS corporations pour billions into digital ad campaigns because they know that whoever controls the screen controls the wallet. You didn't sign up to be a product, but in the attention economy, that was never a choice you were given. It was a term of service you scrolled past in 4 seconds, engineered deliberately to be ignored. The business model is elegant in its cruelty. Monetize attention, weaponize consumerism, repeat. You watch a video about a lifestyle you don't have. 40 seconds later, an ad convinces you that a credit purchase will close that gap. It won't, but the financial transaction completes anyway. Multiply that by 2 billion users, and you understand exactly how attention becomes an empire. You are not paying with money. You are paying with the only truly finite resource you own, your time on Earth. And somewhere a shareholder is thanking you for the quarterly returns. Now, statistically, most people watching this have already been pulled away. Notification, second tab, a subconscious urge to check something else. The algorithm outside this video is actively working against your presence here. If you are still watching, you are not average. You are the rare fraction of people who can hold focus in a system engineered to fracture it. Subscribing to this channel isn't a request for entertainment. Think of it as installing a small piece of armor, a digital fortress against a system built to extract you. Do it now, not for me, but as proof to yourself that your attention still belongs to you. While the masses scroll, the actual 1%, the ones building the platforms, not consuming them, operate under a different code entirely. Call it the Ghost Protocol. Digital minimalism weaponized into a competitive advantage. The founders and financiers behind these attention machines rarely use their own products the way you do. Many delay their own children's access to smartphones. Many run their devices in grayscale. Notifications stripped to zero. Apps deleted the moment they stop serving a strategic purpose. This is dark Stoicism, not the polished, quotable version sold in productivity content, but its ruthless original form. Isolate from noise. Guard your attention like capital, because it is capital. Marcus Aurelius didn't write his meditations doom-scrolling a feed. He wrote them in disciplined solitude, protecting his mind the way a general protects a fortress. To compete in today's economy, you have to disappear. You have to willingly become a ghost to the algorithm. While the 99% are overstimulated and exhausted, the 1% are preserving their mental bandwidth. They are engaging in deep work. The billionaires understand something you were never taught. Attention compounds like money. Spend it on distraction and it evaporates. Invest it in deep work, in silence, in delayed gratification, and it builds monopolies, literal ones. This is the real class divide of the 21st century, not income. Attention sovereignty. One class extracts it, another class protects it. And the gap between them widens every single time a thumb moves out of habit instead of intention. So here is where this leaves you. Not with comfort, with a choice. The only one that has ever mattered in an economy built on extraction. Control your mind. Or let a corporation control your wallet, one dopamine hit at a time. There is no neutral option. The scroll doesn't pause for indecision.